This playthrough is rated T for teen.
It's time to send in the clowns. Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare back here with another episode of Dark Cloud 2. In the last episode, we went through the Zelmite mine, sped things up, and zipped through the whole thing. So, in this case, I slowed down some areas there, so not sped up immediately just so I could get started and try to keep track with me speeding up stuff. So the first part's slow, and then I'm going to speed up afterwards. But anyway, the first level is Road to Truth. You can do it in 1030 for this prize. Which parfait is the Sveta prize, so make sure to do that. Clear goal items only. You get 7,200 ABS there and 2,472 Gilda. The first monster we're going to run across here in a second is going to be a Plutos. It's aquatic. It's a reskin of the frog creature. 5,700 HP, 142 attack, 92 defense, 300 ABS, 112 Gilda. Drops lightning crystals and poison. It's not weak. It's only weak to sword at 120%. Everything at 100. Magic wise, you can use chill at 200% and exorcism at 150%. Yeah, this game has some weird, or not exorcism. Sorry, beast at that kind of 150. But anyway, next creature is the death mouse. There. Yeah, this is when I start speeding up everything there. So. And then we got the Duke Balloon, but the Death Mouse is a beast, 5,500 HP, 142 attack, 92 defense, 300 ABS, 112 Gilda, drops 100 crystals, they're weak to swords at 120%, everything else is 100 except for Wrench Gun and Beam 80%, and they're weak to Flame at 200% and Beast at 200%. And then the Death Balloon, yeah, oops. Let's see, oh, Duke Balloon, sorry, not Death Balloon, Duke Balloon. I don't know why I said Death Balloon. I was looking at my notes there. And we got another new enemy, the Scarecrow. But anyway, Duke Balloon, magical creature, 5,600 HP, 142 attack, 92 defense, 300 ABS, 112 Gilda. Drops bomb nuts and wind crystals. Do not use the wrench; it only does 10% damage. And like before, gun's the best weapon at 170%, but beam and grenade do 150% as well. It's weak to flame at 150% and lightning at 150%. Then we're on to the next level, Crossroads. That one you have to do the time attack in 1050, Sveta prize the Moonstone, clear goal maxes range weapons, and you can win 5,600 of 40 ABS and 1,892 Gilda. Yeah, there's a new weapon enemy, the Hell Fairy. But anyway, let's look over the Scarecrow from the previous area, because I can only go so fast on this while I'm speeding it up. So, because I've got a lot of slow sections in this area, so anyway, we got a new enemy there, Great Tree. I'll talk about that, and a small tree here in a second. Scarecrow is Flora, 5,900 HP, 142 attack, 95 defense, 300 ABS, 101 Gilda. Drops Antidote Drakes. No weaknesses to weapons. Magic-wise, use Flame at 300% or Cyclone at 150%. Got another new enemy, the Mystery Plant there. Alright. Hell Fairy. Hell Fairy is a beast creature, 6,100 HP, 147 attack, 95 defense, 300 ABS, 120 Gilda, drops spread and wind crystals, no weakness to weapons. We're already on to the next area. Alright, oh yeah, I had to Palm Branks, break it out for a second, and then come back. We're at Lost Roads. Lost Roads, time attack 1120, Sveta prize, the level up powder, clear gold with ride pod. You can win 7,440 ABS, 2,658 Gilda from this level. Let's see, we were on the Hell Fairy, so I'll just do Mystery Plant next. Mystery Plant for us, 6,000 HP, 147 attacks, 95 defense, 300 ABS, 100 Gilda, drop Soap and Force Dew. And on screen we got the Elite Corsair, another just a reskin of the Corsair enemies and stuff like that. Anyway, drops Soap and Force Dew, Wrench does 50%, Gun 70%, and Sword does 120%, everything else 100%. Weak to Flame at 250% and Lightning at 150%. Great Tree. Let's see. Great Tree is Flora. The Platinum Gear, another reskin of an undead creature, of course. Great Tree, Flora, 6,600 HP, 147 attack, 100 defense, 300 ABS, 112 Gilda. You're seeing a pattern with ABS and Gilda, by the way. Drops Poison Apple, Flame Crystal, Rolling Logs. Do not use gun on it. It does 20% damage, beam 50%, same with magic. It's really weak to grenade at 150%, and then everything else is at 100%. Magic-wise, use flame at 300% and lightning at 150%. Man, a lot of enemies in here are weak to flame. I've got a new enemy here, the enemy tortoise. We'll go over that here in a second when I get to it. Let's see. the Lost Roads area, we come across the Bolter. Weird name for that. Why are we in 140k? Anyway, it's aquatic, has 1500 HP, 142 attack, 95 defense, 300 ABS, 85 Gilda, drops stone, protector crystals, water elements, weapon effectiveness, wrench 150%, sword 50%, gun 30%, beam 50%, magic 20%, grenade 150%, and ride pod 100% on that one. Oh, I go back to Palm Brinks again, because, yeah, that happens quite a bit in this one. Anyway, Indecision. Time attack 1150, Spade Prize 8 treasure keys, clear goal items only. Total 6,540 ABS, 2,380 Gilda. Let's see. Yeah, sorry, I'm going a little behind on my enemies, so Elite. Okay. Trying to look up the Corsair, and it's giving me some trouble. Let's see. Oh, we got a new enemy, the Badu there. Well, I'll skip the Corsair for now. So, yeah, sometimes I mistype stuff in my guide, so I can't look it up immediately. Platinum Gear. It's undead, 6,200 attack. Oh, there's another new enemy on screen. Shadow, just another reskin. Well, everything is a reskin. 147 attack, 95 defense, 300 ABS. 122 Gilda, drops poison apples, flame crystals, unknown bones. Wrench is effective at 120%. Gun and magic 50%, beam grenade 100%, everything else 100%. It's weak to lightning at 200%, and exorcism at 300%. Let's see. Then we've got the ebony tortoise. Let's see. Sorry, I'm just looking it up at the same time. Oh, we got a new enemy, the was it Behemoth? Yeah, just reskin an elephant. Ebony Taurus is aquatic, 7,800 HP, 152 attack, 105 defense, 360 ABS, 145 Gilda, drops mellow bananas, sea dragon crystals, water elements, weak to grenade at 150%, and wrench at 145%. Sword and beam 50%, gun 30%, and ride pod 100%. Magic wise is weak to lightning 150%, and smash at 200%. Let's see. Yeah, we got another boss area, the Dead End 3 here. We're going to be fighting a creature. It's called Fling Brothers is what the specific area is. But you have to go to this place because there's an item here where it's at. This is the one of the few dead ends we have to do. Otherwise, you can't finish this area. But anyway, we've got Sphinx enemies here. Sphinxes. Sphinx, they are... I don't remember what they're... I think they're technically beasts. But anyway, they got 20,000 HP, 190 attack, 110 defense, 400 ABS, 80 Gilda, drop 80 drop stamina drinks and power crystals. Their weapon effectiveness, wrench, gun, beam, grenade, magic do only 50%. So you want to use either sword at 120% or ride pod. Magic wise, you can use flame at 200% or exorcism. Or sorry, not exorcism. Sorry. No, wait, exorcism at 200%, beast at 150%. Sorry, I was looking at my notes wrong. Okay, sorry, let me look up the old enemies while we're doing this fight, because this fight takes a little while just because I'm wanting to kill one of them and then going manually with either... I've been mainly using Max for all this because I've been beefing up his weapon quite a bit, so his gun does a decent amount of damage, and it's pretty quick. It's faster than Monica's magic, to me personally. Anyway, see, Demon Puppet from the previous level. Demon Puppet, a magical creature, 6,700 HP, 147 attack, 100 defense, 300 ABS, 110 Gilda, can drop holy waters, destruction crystals, scraps and metals. Sword is strong against sword at 50% and grenade at 100%, everything else 100%. You can use chill or cyclone, do 200% damage on that. Then we have the shadow creature from the previous level. Shadow is undead, has 6,400 HP, 147 attack, 95 defense, 300 ABS, 100 Gilda, drops mighty heals, chill crystals, and silver balls. Is weak to beam at 200% and magic at 150%. Everything else is 50% except for ride pod at 100%. Magic wise, you can do flame and lightning, flame, chill, lightning, cyclone do 150% damage, and exorcism at 200% damage. And then the Bando. We fought earlier, the reskin of like the bull creatures, or what, not bulls, the charging creatures or rams or whatever. It's undead, it has 7,400 HP, 152 attack, 100 defense, 360 ABS, 140 Gilda, drops Mimis, 100 crystals, Wrench does 50% damage, sword 120%. Oh, and I beat the guys, so gun 100%, beam, grenade, magic 50%, ride pod 100%. We get a few chests here when we beat these guys. We get a poison coin. We get the an ABS coin. Yeah, I've been not getting those dropped for some reason, so not that I really need them that badly at this point in the game. But anyway, we get the item we need to actually finish this place, the dynamite. So yeah, that's the only one we have to do. You could skip every single dead end, but that's the one we need. So anyway, Bandus are weak to flame at 200% and chill at 200% and beast at 200%. So anyway, it's another time to take a break, go into, and I'm going to clear out the crossroads again so I can get the sun path. And I go to Palm Brinks again, and then head on back to the next area. Let's see. Oh, we did Mystery Plant, so Behemoth. I haven't done that yet. So, and the next area we go to is the Little Dragon Army. Has a lot of dragon enemies in here. So, time attack 1140. This Fated Prize is level up powder ×2. Clear goal, healing complete without healing. You can win 6,720 ABS. 2,200 gilded if you kill everything. There's only a couple of monsters in here that I don't think I've actually recorded on screen, so, and I let it slow down a bit to catch up with my recording. So, Behemoth is a beast at 6,500 HP, 147 attack, 95 defense, 300 ABS, 130 gilda, drops power crystals and water elements. Gun and beam to 25% damage, wrench and magic 50% damage, sword and ride pod 100%. And that's the ice worm enemy there. I don't think I'd run across it before. I think same with the fire worm. Magic-wise, on the Behemoth, you can use Chill at 150% or Beast at 200%. Alright, the Fireworm. Fireworm, Reptile Family, 600 HP, 147 attack, 100 defense, 300 ABS, 100 gilda, drops Flamestones, Flame Crystals, and Fire Elements. Weapon Effectiveness, Wrench does 120% damage. Sword Gun does 80%, everything 100%. And it's weak to chill at 350% and scale at 150%. Basically, the ice worm is the same thing, except it is weak to flame and scale as well. Holy worm. Oh, we got a medal for that. Let's see. This next area is the Captain Returns. You have to be in 12 minutes. Fruit of Eden is the Sveta drop, so make sure to do that. Clear Gold, Monica's Magic. And it only has a couple of enemies here. One, really, that I'm looking at. You can win 4,480 ABS and 1,584 gilda. On the Holy Worm, the Reptile Family, basically the same thing, except they drop Holy Stones, Crystals, and Elements, and they're weak to scale a lot by 300%. And yeah, there's the new enemy, the Oyakata, basically just a reskin of the captains and stuff like that. So, rest of the enemies in here are reskin, or we've already fought them before. So, Oyakata, they're from the Zelmite Mines, they're undead. They have 7,300 HP, 152 attack, 100 defense, 360 ABS, 130 gilda. They can drop Petite Fish, Chill Crystals. Wrench does 80% damage, sword 120%, gun and magic 50%, beam and grenade 70%, ride pod 100%. Magic-wise, they're weak to flame at 150%, flame, chill, lightning, cyclone 150%, everything else 100. Anyway, new area, Hell's Turning Point, can beat this in 1155. Sveta Prize has 2 level up powders, defeat with the ride pod only. You can win 7,200 ABS here, 2,220 gilda here. There's another new enemy, the Titan. I'm almost caught up to it, except I can't find the Corsair in my notes, so I mean, it's there. It's just, anyway, Titans are magical creatures. They have 8,500 HP, 150 attack, 105 defense, 360 ABS, 50 gilda, drop stamina drinks, destruction crystals, and sturdy rocks. Sword gun, do 20% damage, beam 50%, everything else 100. Magic-wise, they're weak to smash at 300%. And then the other creature there was the Moonlight Hulk. What a name for a creature that doesn't even look like a Hulk, but whatever. And then we got another new enemy, the Ladha or whatever. Yeah, the big fatty basically. Moonlight Hulk, they're magical creatures. They have 7,600 HP, 152 attack, 105 defense, 360 ABS, 130 gilda. They can drop escape powders, power crystals, and life elements. I got a new area here, the Mummy Heaven. The time attack is 1240, Sveta Prize stamina drinks, clear goal item only, and you can win 8,520 ABS, 2,062 gilda here. Onto the Moonlight Hulk again. Oh yeah, Remnant, another reskin of an undead creature. Moonlight Hulk is wrench and sword do 50% damage, and grenade. Gun and beam do 150% damage, everything else 100. Magic wise, they're weak to lightning at 200%. damage there. And then the Ladha, let me look that up. Oops. Ladha. They are magical creatures. They have 7,700 HP, 152 attack, 105 defense, 360 ABS, 150 Gilda. Drops repair powders, stamina drinks, thick hides. Weapon effectiveness. Gun is not very good at 50%. Same with grenade. Everything else 100% except for beam at 120%. Whoops, I hit my keyboard. This area you have to kill like a lot of revenants to get the escape item, by the way. That's why I'm killing all these guys on screen. They're weak to flame. The Ladas are weak to flame at 200%. Chill, lightning, and cyclone 150% on that one. And then the revenants, well, we'll talk about those since we're fighting them. Revenants. Oh yeah, we found a couple new enemies here. But anyway, Revenants are undead. They have 8,000 HP, 152 attack, 105 defense, 400 ABS, 85 Gilda. They can drop stones, holy crystals. Weapon effectiveness are all 100%. Magic effectiveness, they're weak to nothing specific. So, which is weird. You think it'd be holy elemental, but that's just how it is. So, all right, Dark Keepers, which is the other enemy from the previous area. Oh, we got another. Yeah, I go to Palm Brinks again. And then we go to the boss of this area, a bunch of mandrakes. I'll talk about them as soon as I go over the Dark Keeper stats. Dark Keepers are magical creatures. They have 8,100 HP, 157 attack, 105 defense, 400 ABS, 101 Gilda. They can drop stones, destruction crystals, or sturdy rocks. Weapon effective-wise, well, you can use wrench 120%, sword and gun 20%, and beam 50%, everything else 100. And they are weak to smash at 250%. And then let's go over the Mandrake. This one takes a while because I have to basically run around forever to avoid them just ganging up on me because they just keep popping up like right next to me. So, let's see. Okay, the Mandoras or Mandrakes, however you want to do it in this case. Sometimes the my notes are a little off on something, but they're basically mandrakes. But anyway, the Mandora, they're flora. They have 10,000 HP, 170 attack, 110 defense, 400 ABS, 130 Gilda. They drop pricklies, wind crystals, forest dews. Weapon-wise, wrench does 80% damage, sword 120% damage, gun 50% damage, beam 80% damage, grenade magic ride pod 100%. Yeah, I probably should have been using sword here, but I've been beefing up Max's gun so much that I've been a lot more effective than the Monica sword, despite it being better. Magic-wise, they're weak to flame at 200%. That's just where a lot of my damage is, because my gun's mainly flame elemental at this point. Cyclone also works at 200%, but that's it on that. And let's see. Well, this takes me a hot minute to go through, so I'll look up that the elite, those Corsairs. For some reason, they're not popping up on my notes. I think I just forgot to write them down properly or something like that. Yeah, you see I'm just like running around every cotton picking way just to get away from these guys. I'm like, leave me alone. Stop it. Stop it. Why are you doing such a thing? Yeah, sorry I'm not finding those. I'm going to have to look those up next episode because I can't remember the name of them. That's their actual name. Maybe it's Mariner is their official title. Yeah, they gooed me, so I had to clean myself off after that. So yeah, I guess in my other notes I put them as Mariners instead. So that's what stats I'm going to use. They're aquatic. They have 82. Oh, and I beat them off screen when I wasn't looking. Yeah, we got a couple of coins here. We get a diamonds. I don't know why I said coins. Anyway, you get 2 diamonds in these chests here, so if you need to go get that monster badge from before, this will help you out, because it costs like 30,000 Gilda to buy another diamond. But anyway, the Mariners are aquatic, 8,200, 157 attack, 105 defense, 400 ABS, 100 Gilda, drops EVs, sea dragon crystals, grass materials. Basically, wrench and gun do 80%, grenade 50%, and magic 50%, everything else 100. They're weak to chill at 150% and then 100%. But yeah, I was just showing off the map here. So I'm going to clean this area out again to get the sun path, and I'm going to show you the surprise boss in this one. I think you'll all be be pleasantly surprised on that. A suspicious opening. Let's watch.
That voice!
It can't be.
Okay, folks, this time you're definitely gonna be toast! You think I can let you off lightly for what you've done to me?
Hang on. So, Flotsam wasn't being controlled by Griffon?
Guess he's just rotting on his own.
Ha! Who cares about Griffon anyway? I've got a new boss man now. Griffon was a Girl Scout compared to this guy!
A new boss?
Ready for this? Prepare yourselves!
Why ain't laughing now? For boss time against Metal Flotsam. Yeah, Flotsam makes a reappearance in this game. Flotsam is a very erratic boss, but he's pretty easy to fight, especially if you have a ride pod in the boost thing. He basically tries to charge at you to attack you, and then he'll run really fast, and then he'll try to fly up in the air and charge at you. And he also has a bomb attack, which he'll show off later. But Metal Flotsam, he's in his All Might Mines. He's a boss. He's got 16,000 HP, 145 attack, and 20 defense, so that's why I'm doing so much damage to him. He drops no ABS, no Gilda, no items. But there's a photo opportunity, which I actually I almost miss. I wait till the very last second to take a picture of it. He's not weak to any weapons particularly. Everything does 100%. Element-wise, he's weak to lightning at 250%. Makes sense since he's metal now. And you can smash him at 200% damage. Here's where I finally get the picture. But yeah, I like the fact that I kind of wish Flotsam had been a reoccurring villain throughout the whole game instead of just being beat at the beginning of the chapter 1 or whatever. Like, he kept being on your butt the whole time. But whatever. And yeah, you think after playing the game, you think, oh, he's a Griffon minion or Griffon had manipulated him. No, he just liked working for Griffon because I guess he's a bad guy and that's all there is to it. But yeah, I like the fact that the post game has Flotsam make a reappearance because yeah, he just kind of gets blown up in his car and we're like, oh, okay. And that was it for him. So yeah, I have trouble hitting him because he keeps flying around through those bombs. So I have to wait till he flattens out a bit. But yeah, we almost got him. He's kind of weirdly really easy. Just overall compared to the other bosses in this place. Even the reskins are tougher than this guy is. I don't know why. I guess he was just... maybe he's not supposed to be as tough. Maybe you're not supposed to use Steve here or the ride pod. I don't know. But anyway, we beat him. So, bye-bye, clown.
Ah, me lose of all the ridiculous...
What are you talking about? You've lost lots of times already.
Yeah.
Well, I expect he'll be taking care of you shortly.
Who could he be?
Who knows?
And we like to play the pronoun game to keep it secret. But anyway, after taking a picture of Flotsam, we get not the final picture of the game, but we get the final materials of the game. So we're going to make 2 final items for us. There is one more picture we can get, but at that point, there's really nothing to make. It's more just showing, hey, we can make the final picture of the game, for example. So, but yeah, Metal Flotsam is the last one, and it'll bring about, it'll bring us Steve to ultimate power. Sorry, I was not doing a very good Tim Allen. Anyway, we need a pot towards the sun, and we need the Flotsam Revived item to make. The final Nova Cannon, yeah, the Nova Cannon Mark IV. Finally, our power will be maximum. And we got one more item, so we need Flotsam Revival here as soon as I choose it. Sometimes it takes me a few seconds. Yeah, the final item actually is all special pictures, and ones I think most of them are missable actually, so you might not even be able to get this final upgrade for Steve. But anyway, if we put these together, we get the final Samurai version, the Samurai Mark IV arm. So yeah, that's it. Flotsam's role is done, but Now it's time for us to finish the Zelmite Mines. There's actually quite a few bit to go. There's actually quite a few levels. So the final episode will probably be really long, but I'll chop it up a bit and obviously cut out... yeah, and I actually ended up going the wrong way. I'll cut it up quite a bit too, because we're going to start getting a lot of repeats, and I might be able to skip a couple floors because of repeating enemies. But yeah, I like that boss fight, even if it was easy as it is. But what was the clown talking about? Him, he, or who? Who's the new boss? Who's preventing us from getting the Zelmite? And what else will lay await us as we clear out the mines of the town? Find out next time in the next episode of Dark Cloud 2. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.